In a sense, to use the computer metaphor, habit 1 is the awareness you are the programmer. Habit 2 is where you write the program. Habit 3 is where you run it. You execute around it. The third habit is put first things first. I'm going to try to teach an entirely new paradigm in the field of time management. Essentially, it is a paradigm or a way of thinking which focuses on relationships rather than schedules. The traditional paradigm in the field of time management has always dealt with time, scheduling, control, efficiency, doing more things faster. The paradigm is one focused upon efficiency and control. It's called time management. So you manage your time. The clock is the symbol of it. It drives us toward efficiency. Have you ever tried to be efficient with a loved one on a tough issue? Say with your spouse, how did it go? Have you ever tried to be efficient with, say, a difficult teenage situation? How did it go? You see, right off the bat, you and I know how foolish it is. But look at the paradigm that drives it. So what do? When it doesn't work, what do? We try to do it better, more efficiently. We try to be nicer. We try to be more positive. But the underlying paradigm, which is not questioned, of control and efficiency, and that we're right and the other is wrong, turns people into a thing. The paradigm I'm trying to teach today is one of a compass, based upon the sense of focusing upon the first things in our lives. And they are always relationships. The older one becomes, and the wider and deeper the perspective of a person's life is, the more relationships become the supreme thing. And the essence of all effectiveness basically deals with people, with relationships. But these are governed by a moral sense of principles, of what is right and what is wrong, and of integrity around those. I'm asking for sufficient openness and humility to just get into this pair of glasses, this frame of reference, this new paradigm, this new map, based upon relationships, not schedules, based upon principles, not values, based upon leadership first, then management, based upon a compass, and then the clock. Let me show you a practical way of doing this. Would everyone write down on your paper, what to you are the first things? What are the first things to you? What are the most supremely important things of your life? Things speaking in a generic sense, people, relationships, family, health, integrity. What are the first things? Just list 5 or 6. Now prioritize them. This is the toughest part of the thinking process, the prioritization. What would you say would be number 1? Then number 2. Then 3, 4, 5, and so forth. If you don't prioritize them, have your spouse prioritize them for you. Now, I want you to answer these 2 questions. I want you to think of one activity that you absolutely know that if you did it superbly well and consistently would produce marvelous results in your personal life. Then do the same thing for your professional or work life. One activity that you absolutely know that if you did it superbly well and consistently would produce marvelous results. In other words, help to secure those first things you've identified. One activity under your personal, one activity under your work or professional life.